baddest in town. If you can handle my curves, hit me up. I think Bhuvan is kind of hot.
बैठ के दूसरी चैनल को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं under 30. You do on Socialise. Controversies.
Wow. Wow. Urfi. What is going on?
आपने कई creators देखे होंगे who are always promoting the idea of self-love and accepting yourself, but there's only one creator who shows us how it's done. Hi Sakshi, welcome to Socialise. So happy to have you.
So happy to be here.
Woohoo! Okay, tell us what's that one question जो आप थक गए हो आंसर करते करते about body positivity.
देखो body honestly मैं body positivity के बारे में थकूंगी तो कभी भी नहीं. But हाँ, one question that's been asked way too much is what does self-love mean to you? Like I've been asked this like 100 million times at this point.
Okay, we will not ask this question. Okay, but I want to start with कि तुम बहुत सालों से content बना रहे हो and there has been like a drastic change also in like terms of formats. TikTok ban हो गया, Reels आ गए, YouTube Shorts आ गए, there are podcasts, so there's so much happening always. How are you coping with everything?
I think when it comes to like social media, you have to constantly keep reinventing yourself also.
Yeah.
So every few months you have to find ways to stay relevant. And चाहे जितना भी formats change हो जाए, you know that ultimately you're in a creative space and you're here to create content. So for me, it didn't really matter if TikTok came or Reels came because one again, there's short form content, right? And for me, I think my strength lies in short form content. तो अब मैंने YouTube vlogs भी शुरू करे हैं, तो वो एक long form content है जो yeah, that's like a subtle plug, but like I've really enjoyed vlogging a little bit because like it just feels like it's a little bit of an escape. But when it comes to Instagram or TikTok or such platforms, it's either a 1 minute video or a 59-second or a minute and a half, 2 minute IGTV or a 15-second story or you know a live session or your reels.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the same sort of short form content that I have really enjoyed. तो मेरे को इतना ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ता as long as content अच्छा बन रहा है और लोग interact कर रहे हैं, तो I'm okay.
पर यार मैंने ना काफ़ी यूट्यूबर्स को देखा है जो बोलते हैं कि ना रील्स और टिकटॉक बना के तुम कभी भी अपना फैन बेस नहीं बना सकते, तुम्हारी कोई रिकॉल वैल्यू ही नहीं रहेगी. So tell me कि क्या short form content is easy to make but also easy to forget? Like how do you see short form content? जी बताओ.
See, easy to make, not for me. I mean, I put in the production value. If people have seen my content, they know that Sakshi like takes 7 hours to shoot her 1 minute piece of content. They takes another 7 hours
and
to edit that.
And it shows also that you're taking so much time.
Yeah. So for me, like honestly, it's about creating a piece of art, and I know why I came in this field, and I know why I came on social media. It was actually to create some value out of my content. ये नहीं कि मतलब कि कुछ भी डाल दो, बल्कि मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि कुछ बीच में ऐसे trending dance videos वगैरह डालना. But it's not my main piece of content. I know that I want to set standard in content creation. I take it very seriously. For me, I'm very interested in talking about cinematography and film. You know, like I want to create like a short film, you know, about fashion and lifestyle, and I think that's what makes me interested, and that's what makes my content कि लोग एक बार जाते हैं तो वो scroll नहीं करते. साक्षी का content आया है तो they will turn on the notification and then they will watch the entire video. I think touch wood अभी तक तो मेरे को ये feedback आया है. I really hope it doesn't change.
Okay, but like tell me, how did you start? What were you doing before this? इससे पहले, like before social media happened to you?
Wow, I wanted to be a genetic engineer.
What?
I kid you not. मेरे को मैंने science में degree करी हुई है.
What is a genetic engineer?
I've studied in Venki in Delhi University. Okay. I did bachelor's in science, zoology honors.
Okay.
That's like a lot of people don't know that. Yeah. Shocker. I'm a sciencey. I'm a science student, and it's just like I wanted to be a genetic engineer, and like my mom, dad, they were always like, she's the A grade student, चलो इसको जल्दी से साइंस में डल जाते हैं. और मेरे को बायोलॉजी बहुत पसंद थी. मेरे को जीन्स, DNA ये सब के बारे में बहुत मजा आता था पढ़ने में. And I was the worst.
मेरा
हाथ ही बढ़ सकती.
That's something different, and that tells you about my science skills.
That's not science. Okay. I mean, hand is science, but like hand reading, no.
Okay. But that's a different profession.
That's a different profession. Okay. But like, I wanted to understand genetics, तो मुझे लगा था कि यार मैं तो PhD करूंगी, मैं तो आई विल बी दैट A grade student, आई विल बी द साइंस गर्ल ऑफ माय फैमिली,
Dr. Sakshi.
बट कैन यू इमेजिन मी बीइंग अ साइंस गर्ल? I couldn't.
I can actually.
But I was
Like
always
with a
interested.
doctor coat, I can imagine you looking sexy.
No. But I am sexy either way. I would have been a very sexy doctor. The Ross kind of a doctor, PhD वाली doctor.
Okay.
बट नहीं, वो चीज़ नहीं हुई और फिर मैंने फैशन स्टाइलिंग स्टडी करी। उसके बाद मैं चली गई न्यूयॉर्क अपनी इंटर्नशिप करने। वहाँ पे जाके मैंने देखा कि भाई अब तो मैं तो बहुत टैलेंटेड हूँ। मैं अपना टैलेंट वेस्ट ही कर सकती हूँ।
मतलब न्यूयॉर्क पहुँच गए तो होगा टैलेंट।
हाँ नहीं, हाँ न्यूयॉर्क पहुँच गए, अपनी फर्स्ट इंटर्नशिप कर रही हूँ मतलब न्यूयॉर्क में, वो भी न्यूयॉर्क फैशन वीक में नार्स के साथ। मतलब आई वॉज लाइक डूइंग दीज इनसेन प्रोजेक्ट्स। आई वॉज असिस्टेंट स्टाइलिस्ट टू, I can't even name the shows, but like massive shows that I've grown up sort of watching. I was on sets. I have seen Cardi B perform.
Wow.
Very cool stuff. Like the stuff that I got to experience early on.
Yeah.
Then I realized, okay, so fashion is definitely something that I want to do. You know, and styling is something that I want to do. And I'm great talking about stuff, and I'm great creating stuff. I want to create, like I want to be a content creator. तो YouTube चैनल शुरू किया और मेरे को ना YouTube से बहुत ऑब्सेशन थी। 6th-7th ग्रेड में मैंने YouTube डिस्कवर किया था। उसके बाद मैं हर रोज एक वीडियो दिखती थी। उस टाइम पे इंस्टाग्राम पे वीडियो कंटेंट कुछ नहीं था एंड मेरे से एस्थेटिक नहीं समझ जाते। 2018-2019 का जो इंस्टाग्राम है वो है परफेक्ट लुकिंग फीड्स, लाइक एवरीथिंग इज कलर कोऑर्डिनेटेड। आई एम नॉट दैट पर्सन। आई वांट टू इंटरैक्ट, लाइक आई ऑलवेज वांटेड टू बी अ वीडियो पर्सन, अ वीडियो कंटेंट क्रिएटर। तभी मैं यूट्यूब पे गई, बट यूट्यूब थोड़ा चला नहीं क्योंकि यूट्यूब पे मैं दूसरों के स्टेप्स फॉलो करने लगी थी एक्चुअली। तो क्या हुआ ना कि लोग सरोजनी नगर हॉल्स कर रहे थे, चांदनी चौक हॉल्स कर रहे थे, लाजपत नगर जाके ट्रिप टू लाजपत नगर के हॉल्स कर रहे थे। तो उस टाइम पे मैं सोच रही हूँ, मैं चांदनी चौक में खड़ी हुई हूँ, मैं लहंगे की एक ब्लॉग वीडियो बना रही हूँ और मैं सोच रही हूँ मेरे को एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस हो रहा है। मैंने कहा ये मैं कर क्या रही हूँ, दिस इज नॉट मी एंड आई एम ट्राइंग टू, एंड यू वुड गेट द व्यूज। तो एक अलग वैलिडेशन मिलता है, एक अलग किक मिलता है, राइट? तो मेरे को लगता था यार चलो बड़ा मजा आ रहा है, व्यूज भी मिल रहे हैं, बट एक एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस हो जाता है एक तरीके का, राइट? कि this is not the content that you want to make, right? It's not serving you any purpose. And I was trying to copy, maybe like follow other people's footsteps because उस time पे यही चल रहा था। Sarojini Nagar halls were the biggest thing on YouTube at that point. I think
they still work. Sarojini Nagar is a thing that will always work.
Agreed, but I wanted to be a high fashion person, you know. I wanted to actually create some sort of a wave of change in the industry. और मैं एक higher purpose से आई थी, मुझे inclusivity और diversity के बारे में बात करना था और वो मैं उस content बना के बात नहीं कर पा रही थी। तो 2019 में मेरा थोड़ा सा एक मेल्टडाउन्स बहुत सारे हुए थे और फिर YouTube थोड़ा सा छोड़ दिया था एंड फिर Instagram शुरू किया 2019 में एंड SMU in seconds, which is one outfit video every single day for 365 days शुरू किया। That pretty much changed my life. Then I got scouted as a model for Lakme Fashion Week.
Wow.
And that also happened out of destiny because it really wasn't, I don't think it was meant to happen because I was there as media. I was sitting like एज अ ब्लॉगर। उन्होंने बोला था यार प्लीज आके ना स्टोरीज बना लेना, हम आपको ना एक 20,000 का या कुछ ऐसे वाउचर दे देंगे। तो मैं चली गई, मैंने कहा वाओ बड़ा अच्छा वाउचर मिल रहा है तो शॉपिंग को करने मिलेगी। एंड उस टाइम पे यू नो एज अ फैशन क्रिएटर यू आर ऑलवेज ब्रोक, सरोजनी नगर जा रहे हो तुम अपने लुक्स बनाने के लिए। सो फॉर मी व्हाट दैट वाज अ केक, लाइक आई वेंट देयर and I remember entering that hall and it was filled with curvy plus size women and men. Filled because they were all here to audition.
Okay.
And मेरे पास कम से कम उस टाइम पे मेरी ज़्यादा फॉलोइंग नहीं थी थोड़ी बहुत, but ज़्यादा नहीं थी।
Tell me how much is थोड़ी बहुत for you?
Like 50,000, 60,000 followers.
That's a lot.
Like 50,000 followers on Instagram. So उस टाइम पे मैं जब एंटर करी तो मेरे पास कम से कम नहीं तो 15 से 20 लोग आए जिसमें से 3 लोग रो रहे हैं मुझे देख के कि मैंने उनकी लाइफ चेंज कर दी है। मैं सोच रही हूँ ये हो क्या रहा है, मैं तो इतनी बड़ी हूँ भी नहीं क्रिएटर। तो वहाँ पे 3-4 लड़कियाँ छोटी छोटी लाइक 16-17 year olds had come to audition in the hopes of becoming a model. वो रो रही है मेरे को देख के, मैं इमोशनल हो रही हूँ, मैं भी रो रही हूँ। मैं क्या हो रहा है ये मीट एंड ग्रीट sort of a situation because that was my exact target audience which was literally in that hall. And I was sitting on the media chair और फिर रीना ढाका का शो था। मेरे को बुलाती हैं अपने जजेस पैनल पे, बोलती हैं कि आप जाओ ऑडिशन करो। मैंने कहा बट आई एम नॉट हियर टू ऑडिशन। बोलती है आप ऑडिशन करो तो मैं गई ऑडिशन करने बिकॉज नहीं शी वॉज वेरी स्वीट अबाउट इट बट शी सेड लाइक आई थिंक यू कैन रियली किल इट लाइक गो ऑडिशन. तो मैं गई ऑडिशन करने तो मुझे शो स्टॉपर बना दिया लीड एंड दिस वाज द फर्स्ट टाइम आई वाज डूइंग अ रैम्प वॉक. इससे पहले तो मुझे लगता भी नहीं था कि प्लस साइज वुमेन या कर्वी वुमेन रैम्प पे. रैम्प तो फॉर मी ऑल्सो फैशन वीक्स फॉर मी वाज द utmost goal. एज अ फैशन साइंस स्टूडेंट तुम्हें पासेस नहीं मिलते हैं फैशन वीक जाने के. तुम दुनिया भर के कॉन्टैक्ट लगा देते हो फैशन वीक जाने के लिए, ठीक है. तो एक बार फिर तुम सोच रहे हो कि तुम एज अ मॉडल रैम्प पे वॉक कर रहे हो. सारी जैज वॉक्स जो हमने डांस क्लास में सीखी होती है, everything was put into use and that's how my career started. And then India Fashion Week happened and then Shivan and Naresh happened and it was the most fantastic time. And it was just the starting of my career. Then it went on to becoming just like a little bit. I think so much more is to come. Yes. But वो होता है ना कि एक ripple effect शुरू हो गया.
What's your next like goal in life with the work that you're doing?
Forbes 30 under 30.
That will happen.
That's happening. That's happening. I'm 26. Forbes, you don't have enough time. And I'm doing a lot of work. I'm doing a lot of work.
Yeah, हम बैठ के दूसरी चैनल को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं Forbes under 30. But
no,
okay.
but it's a big goal for me. There are a few brands that I would really like to work with, like as a professional goal. But मैंने ये चीज़ देख ली है कि मैंने लाइफ में जो भी प्लान करा है ना, उससे ज़्यादा ही भगवान ने मुझे दिया है. Touch wood, super grateful. तो but like opportunities wise, I don't plan what's going to come because inshallah मेरी जो expectation है उससे बड़ा ही हो.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Okay, but tell me like a materialistic goal. Car, ghar, Mercedes. That will happen.
It's on my vision board. I have 3 Mercedes picture on my vision board. And a Maybach.
That will happen.
That's so material. I mean, not just Mercedes, a house with a swimming pool. It's literally on my vision board.
And a lawn? Or just a swimming pool is fine?
Honey, there is always going to be a lawn. There will always be grass.
Fashion bloggers need grass.
We need grass.
I have 5 questions that people always wanted to ask models. Are you ready? Quick questions, quick answers.
Yes.
Okay, first question. How does one get into the modeling world?
You cast. You go for casting auditions. And you don't cast, you go for casting auditions. And तुम agencies को अपने profile भेजते हो, अपने Polaroids click करवाओ, and लोगों से बातें करो, show them you're interested, relevant लोगों से. And हाँ, और फिर actually being a content creator also, somebody who is on social media is actually a great platform because अब कोई CVs, portfolios नहीं है. Your social media, Instagram page link is your portfolio, right? So try and be active on social media and try pitching yourself through social media. I think that could also be a great way.
मेरी जो perception है of a model की life is all drawn from fashion Bollywood movie. Tell me, what is a model's life really like?
Okay, I'll talk about one day at a set.
Okay.
हम सुबह बहुत ही जल्दी उठते हैं. कुछ टाइम नहीं होता. हेयर मेकअप के लिए जाना होता है. It's an exhausting thing to say the least. We don't get like very extravagant unless high budget productions है. तो breakfast, lunch time इतना ज़्यादा नहीं मिलता. तो you know it's a very fast paced, one change after another change after another change, and it's a 10-12 hour you working constantly. So a lot of people think it's very glamorous. Well, it is glamorous because it's fashion, so there is glamour attached to it, but then there's a lot of hard work also. And I've realized when it comes to modeling, मुझे ना प्रोडक्शन की चिंता नहीं करनी होती. मुझे कैमरे में क्या हो रहा है उसकी चिंता नहीं करनी है. I have to do my thing and I have to be Sakshi Sindwani, but the model Sakshi Sindwani. And yeah, like मेरे को तो थोड़ा कम स्ट्रेस लगता है उससे. But yeah, like models, they do, honestly, it's not just as easy and glamorous as it looks.
Yeah.
I've gotten honestly very badly bruised. मुझे खून निकले हुए हैं.
Oh no.
मेरे को एंकल पे पता है क्या क्या इंजरीज हो जाती है. तुम्हें लगता होगा कि एक पोज कर रहे हैं, बट वो पोज कितना ज्यादा, there are poses which are so difficult, तुम्हारी चीखें निकल जाती हैं. Okay. And you have to walk in heels, in this heel for like 10 hours. Tell me if that's easy for you. You know.
Okay, now I have some myths. You have to bust them, okay? Being a model is easy money.
Depends on what level of model or blogger you are.
Okay, if you're like, okay, ठीक है. You have a glamorous life.
I do have a glamorous life.
Okay. A lot of people enter modeling because they also want to enter the Bollywood industry, and that's like an easy way to enter.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if a lot of people. I know so many models who just are super passionate about being models. उनको Bollywood से कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
ठीक है. Last, do models need to shop because they're always wearing the coolest clothes?
Models don't get to take back clothes that they wear. मतलब अब तुम तरुण तेलियानी का लहंगा घर वापस लेके थोड़ा जाओगे. ये क्या हो रहा है?
Okay.
No, but we don't get to take stuff back.
Okay, now I have a round of rapid fire questions. They are spicy questions and a little bit controversial also. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sejal on the show said that Carrie Minati is an overrated creator. Who, according to you, is the most overrated creator?
Oh my god.
That's what you do on Socialise. Controversies.
Wow. Wow. I can't take
Come on,
names.
rapid,
I'm
yaar.
like I can't take names, but I feel like I don't remember her name, but she's always on Instant Bollywood wearing like these really
Urfi
skimpy-
Javed?
Urfi. What is going on? Okay. What's going on?
Okay, one male creator that you find hot.
Male creator that I find hot. I think Bhuvan is kind of hot.
Ooh. Okay, one female creator that you find hot.
Oh my god, Kritika.
Yeah.
I find Kritika hot.
Okay, write dating app bios for famous people, okay? Komal Pandey.
The baddest in town. Need you to be my partner, but not to define my life.
Ooh. Nice. Salman Khan.
Wow. I don't need relationships. I need something else.
Okay, if you were on a dating app, what would your bio be?
I'm never going to be on dating apps.
Hypothetically, if you were. Like a nice cheesy pickup line you should give.
If you can handle my curves, hit me up. I
Nice.
don't even know.
Good one. Okay, those are all the questions. Thank you for being on Socialise, Sakshi.
Thank you for having me.
Can you please look into the camera and say like, share and subscribe to Uncut?
Like, share and subscribe to Uncut. We will see you soon. Bye.